Guys, just a little reviewing from a couple weeks ago with the side clinch of the punch defense, right? Day one, yesterday, or Monday, whenever you watch this, we looked at it from the pummeling, the grappling position. Let's just remember it from the punch defense position. Here I am. I'm in my prayer stance. Look, Professor is going to throw that haymaker punch, and I'm going to come inside. Okay? Now, we can add our pummel drill right to this. Let's pretend Professor maybe knows what he's doing. I'm going to put my right hand side inside. He's going to put up, and we end up in the clinch. So what do we have to do? We have to start pummeling. We're going to pummel twice. 1, 2, and then it's just going to be me who pummels to the side clench position. And then from here, we know all the takedowns. Bump the knee out, spin him around, set him down. He escapes. And one arm pass, feet on the hips, up, and here we go. One more time. Professor throws the punch, I get inside, and then we both go up and we pummel. So we're in this over-under position. What is it? Pummel twice. 1, 2. Now it's just me. I go to bump out, but he steps his leg out. Step the middle, step in between, spin him down. Everything's the same. We'll just do the get up. We'll skip the one-arm pass. Give it a go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, day 2, side control escaping. Here we go. Yesterday, we looked at the pummel. Today, we're going to look at the second most common. Well, I won't even say second most common. They go hand in hand. We could have done frame first, right? And pummel today. Right. But today, we're going to be looking at the frame position. Again, one's not right or wrong, whatever your go-to is. I was a framer for a little bit, and then I became a pummeler, and then I'm, you know, so don't get all caught up in this one's better, or this is first and that one's second, just the way we ended up showing it, okay? Right. So we're gonna look at it from my partner controlling all the inside position again, okay? Turn the hips, walk away, okay? Here I am, I go and offset his head. As I move my hand back in, he settles back in before I can start to get that pummel position. Okay, I would never have my head up like this. I would always be tucked and down. Okay, it's only so that I can talk to you. Because if he can get this pressure in my neck sometimes, you can even make that noise. Okay, so I always want to be tucked and low. Okay, from this position here I am. Okay, I'm going to work on my bridge. Can you sit up for 1 sec, Professor? Okay. Because you'll see on the second escape, I'm going to have one knee pointed up, and I'm going to have one foot pointed away, okay? I am not going to be doing a symmetrical bridge. I'm going to be doing an asymmetrical bridge. It's going to bridge me up onto one shoulder, rather than bridging over 2 shoulders. When I'm square and I try to bridge over 2 shoulders or symmetrical with my legs, it's just not quite as powerful. And the second thing that this asymmetrical bridge allows me to do is it allows me to turn to my belly well as well, okay? So we have we've gained some inside position, okay? My right foot is turned out, and here goes my bridge. Bridge, hips. As my hips come away, I make this A-framing position on his shoulder. So it's very hard for him to get to me, okay? Even if he gets his legs to me a little bit, like back inside, I can just move my hips away again. Step my foot over. Look, some people like to put the foot all the way in here. I'm not the biggest fan of this in the gi. So, step, knee through the space, and here he is. This time, I talked about this yesterday, guys, not letting Professor, when he passes my guard, get everything he wants. I'm going to show you this time what I would prefer. Here we go. He passes. I would prefer for him not even to have head control. So as he reaches for my head, boom, cup the bicep. Other hand, right away, inside on the frame on the neck. Everything's going to stay the same from this position. Asymmetrical bridge, move the hips away. Look, I'm already A-framed. Step to the space. One more time with that so you can see it, okay? I would much rather prefer, pass this side, Professor. Here he goes. He's gonna be reaching for head control. I'm already set up. You already don't like this side control that much.
Not at all.
Because I'm cupping and cupping. Bridge, hips, the A-frame's already set in. There probably won't even be a guard pass. All right, guys, give it a try. 1, 2, 3. Guys, here we are, second part of day 2. I talked about the bridging action and the asymmetrical foot so that we can turn over. Let's put it into action right now. Look, I set up good. I was ready, Professor. I was ready for you to come in. I had everything set up so you didn't get everything you wanted. Okay? My foot's turned. Bridge. Look, here we go. He backs up away from me a little bit. Okay? There's more space. So look, I'm going to shoot into this space, turn myself over, and here I am on the single leg position with good angle. Now, I'm going to do some switching of the hands. One arm's behind the leg, the other arm's out in front. I'm going to switch that. Arm in, and my rear hand is going to slide to Professor's ankle. 1, 2. Step my leg up and put his foot in my hip pocket. Okay? It's called in the pocket of the hip, but I'm crunched down, so no hands. Grab the legs, tackle him. Okay? Here we go again. Oh, I blow it this time. So I have all this work to do. Walk away, get inside. Okay? Here we go, offset. Oh, but he recovers. Okay? Bridge. Okay? Out on my hips, I see the spot to turn over. Boom. Right on the leg. Switch the hands. Lift up the foot. Grab the knee. For your flow, the way this one will work is I jump up, pass his guard, and now it's Professor's turn. So you'll switch back and forth. Guys, that's the end of day 2. That's the frame and pummel. Tomorrow, what we're going to show is how to move, okay, the hands in between the frame and the pummel. It will be very, very basic. It won't be a long lesson tomorrow, okay? But you'll see sometimes you start with a frame and you got to go to a pummel, or you have a pummel and you got to go to a frame. We'll see everyone tomorrow.